now that we have that 204R overdrive transmission in our Chevelle, I'm working out the kinks of the torque converter clutch lockup setup. My original plan was just to have this switch, and when I was on the highway, I could turn it on and off. But that leaves room for me possibly forgetting to turn it off, stalling the car out, or burning up the torque converter clutch itself. So while I still have the switch, I added something, and that something is down here on the passenger side of the 204R transmission. That is an oil pressure switch. It's a normally open, pressure closed oil pressure switch for GM stuff from the 1980s. What that is screwed into is the fourth gear pressure port that you would use for testing the transmission, which means that this only has pressure in fourth gear. When pressure hits that switch, it closes the circuit and it grounds the wire, which turns on the torque converter clutch. Now, with it set up like this, if I hit the gas and kick it down into second or third, theoretically, this should take all the pressure off this fourth gear port, and the torque converter clutch should turn off all by itself and come back on when it senses pressure in fourth gear again. So now, instead of this turning the torque converter clutch on and off, all this basically does is arm the system, and it'll turn on all by itself when it gets to fourth gear. All right, well, that's a self-energizing torque converter clutch, I guess, in a 1968 Chevelle now. Something like that, anyways. I don't know. It was a thought I had. Hopefully it works. And if it does, well, we'll see you next time.